A call is a challenge in today's world. We live in a postmodern world. That's a funny term. It's a term that scholars themselves still are not entirely clear on. But what we're saying here is that today we are well aware that the Christian narrative is only one of many meta-narratives. It's a story. It's a story that gives meaning and purpose and aim to our lives. There are other stories as well. But what we're saying as Christians is that the story of Jesus Christ is the big picture. In our postmodern world, however, other meta-narratives say, well, it may be the big picture, but it's not my picture. Relativism is part and parcel of the postmodern world. One may say, this is truth to me, even though it may not be truth to you. So we have this sort of multi-layered notion of truth, no real objectivity in the world. It's hard for us to grasp because we're just still making our way into post and through postmodernity. We still want that kind of defined law and order or logical reasoning system. And yet the postmodern person tends to distrust reason alone. The postmodern person seeks experience and desires authenticity. Maybe it's on the notes of experience and authenticity that it's helpful for us to revisit the call to Christian life as a call to an adventure in love. What does it mean to be authentically Christian in today's world? What does the authentic Christian look like? What does he or she do? 100 years ago, we might have answered these questions very differently than we will in this series. Even 100 years ago, the world seemed more stable and secure. And then our doctrines and our beliefs seemed even a little bit more fixed. Now the new science has ushered into us a new world, a world that's unfolding, an evolutionary world. It's a world that's connected at the most intricate level. Evolution and quantum physics are really the two pillars of our new scientific worldview. What evolution tells us essentially is that change is integral to life. Life unfolds slowly over time towards ever greater complex unions. Quantum physics says to us that law and order do not explain the physical world alone, that chance is necessary and integral to matter. Quantum physics says it's a world of many possibilities, and the only way any possibility becomes a reality is to make it happen. You must interact with the world. As one writer says, the only way to predict anything is to create it, participate it, make it happen, make it real. This is an open world. We know it's not like a closed black box. It's one that can embrace new opportunities. An interconnected world that no longer needs the great chain of being to explain its order. Now we see that much of the natural world operates cooperatively. It operates in a self-organized manner. It is a web of life. We are not masters of this web. We humans are part and parcel of the web. And it's the web that is created by God. This is a universe with an ancient history. Science tells us the universe is about 14.7 billion years old, and more recently tells us it will extend about 100 trillion years into the future. We here in our mid-sized galaxy are just one of 100 of billions of stars in the universe, in the visible universe. We can see in the visible universe millions and millions of stars organized into elliptical and irregular galaxies. So we're a mid-sized Milky Way galaxy spiraling in and about 100 billion stars. Wow, it's an immense universe. Isn't that incredible? So what do we do with all this knowledge that science brings to us? How do we make sense of being Christian in this world? I want to maybe begin on the note of evolution and change. Christian